I'm not walking. Yeah, I know I'm in my backyard. The last couple of mornings, I've been so busy walking and checking in with clients and coaches that by the time I do my 6 miles, I'm home and I haven't gone live. And I was wondering if anybody noticed. So I called this live, Nothing Changes If Nothing Changes. And I was talking to a couple of new clients. You know, in the beginning, I check in with my clients every day for the first couple of days of their first week. Sometimes I speak to them 7 days in a row, and I educate them. And so many of the clients that have signed on in the last 6 weeks have watched me for the last 16 months. And I'm giggling a little bit because we talked about all of the crazy things we've done to lose weight and feel great. I didn't say they've done, I said we've done. Because I think I outdid every single one of my health clients. Now, I don't want to disparage programs because I learned from all of those failures. I did. I always see my failure as a learning experience. It must be the teacher in me. But I won't say the names, but you might know some of them. So here's the deal. So I once went the route of a nutritionist because it was covered by my health insurance. I only paid a copay. And what I got out of that was how many calories I'm supposed to be eating, and none of them should be M&Ms. No, I'm not minimizing nutritionists everywhere. I'm sure there are fabulous nutritionists, and I'm sure they serve a purpose in life. You know, my daughter has like a lactose intolerance. She saw a nutritionist, and they enlightened her as to foods that had lactose that she wasn't even aware of. Like, she would just eliminate Haagen-Dazs, and she thought she'd feel better. So yeah, shout out to the nutritionist that helped her. However, the nutritionist did not help me when she told me eat 1,400 calories and don't let them be M&Ms. And I gave her $25 a week to tell me that. Yeah, let's add that. Let's do that math. I repeatedly did a program that has the same letter twice because they've changed their name. Are they running from the law? Like, I got a lot of names. I might be running from the law, but anyway, you might know the program. Most recently, I had lost, right before I started Optavia actually, 0.2, 0.4, then I gained a pound. Okay, so now I'm heavier than when I started. Then I lost a pound. Then I gained a pound. Then I lost 0.2. You get the picture? Let's do that math. That was brutal. It was brutal because I had to start valuing my successes in decimal points. No, thank you. Oh, and I got 48 extra points to eat, and I was eating them in M&Ms. Yeah, I was a little stressed. So that was a fail. And that was expensive. It used to be cheap, and it was expensive. I want to say it was like $40 or $50 a month for the app and a Zoom meeting for me to listen to everybody in a group. I'm laughing at myself right now. In a group, either tell me or tell us, the group, how great they were doing, or tell us how badly they were doing. And I did note most of the people that were doing great were killing themselves in the gym. Okay. I did keto. I lost a lot of weight in keto. And I went to the doctor so proud. You know what he told me? You're going to be a dead thin person. And I was like, what? He said, your cholesterol has never been high. You have high cholesterol. How could that be? That was the one thing I was so proud of. I never had, even when I was over 200 pounds, I never had high cholesterol. Yeah, I had high cholesterol, but I was thin. Okay, so I was an unhealthy thin person doing that keto program. Oh, and I used to make these keto fat bombs. Yeah, they were like dunked in sugar-free chocolate and had coconut butter centers, and My mouth is watering a little bit, but they were kind of gross and oily. But yeah, that was supposed to make me lose weight and be healthy. No, and oh, that didn't work. That wasn't free. That was free. Like, I didn't have to buy a program. But you know what I did have to buy? All of this crazy fake sugar. And what really scared me about that keto is that fake sugar was poisonous to dogs. And I have 3 100-pound labs. So I spent a lot of time worrying about where to store that damn sugar. Because if you have labs, or dogs in general, anything that hits the floor never makes it there. Because they walk around under you like this. Okay, so that was like dangerous to everybody. Me and my cholesterol, my organs, and my dogs. So keto, out. What else did I do? Oh, I was a gym rat for a while, like a gym Nazi. It was scary. I was in the gym 7 days a week for hours at a time. Now my kids are big now, but they weren't big then. And I'm sitting here laughing, going, "Where were my kids when I was doing that? Did I leave them home alone? Am I admitting that on a Facebook Live to people? Are the police going to be at my door tonight? I don't even know where my children were." There was no daycare. So for those of you that are trying to save me right now and go, "Kate, there was a daycare. You brought them." No, I didn't. Where were they? I remember all I could think about was the size of my clothing and if I had muscles in my arms. Notice I didn't say, that's almond milk froth. Notice I didn't say I cared about my health and how I felt. I did not. But I did this 40 pounds in 40 days program that was $1,500. This was years ago. I can't imagine what it is now. I not only did it once, I've done it 4 different times in my life. Now, I'm telling you that. Once it was covered by insurance, part of it. The other 3 times, out of pocket. Charged that sucker on a credit card, $1,500. And guess what? I lost 40 pounds in 40 days, about. And then I left. Like, they were like, "Bye, good job, see ya." I learned 0, except that I could never have a banana again. I swear to God, that's what they told me as I walked out the door. I was like, what? I think there were 6 foods I could eat in the whole world to stay thin. And I didn't feel healthy. I didn't even have energy. And that was like 15 years ago. Crazy. So when my clients now tell me, "Oh, I'm going to try Optavia because I've tried," and they start to list, I'm like, I got you beat. I tried all of those things, some of them multiple times. So if I think about all the money I invested in all of those programs to not only learn nothing and to gain all the weight back and then extra weight, yeah, I say to my clients, come with me on a journey through Optavia. Let's give it a few months, get all your weight off in a few months. Did you hear me? Get all your weight off in a few months. You're trading supermarkets, so it's not like an additional cost because you're not going to be shopping at Stop and Shop until your weight is off. So you're switching supermarkets, so it's cost effective that way. You're just trading it out. Get the weight off. Wait, get the weight off fast. Feel amazing. Wait. Your skin, your hair, better. You like the way I did that? I said your skin and your hair. Your skin and your hair, eyes. Everybody always comments, "Oh my God, your skin looks so good, your eyes." It's the water, creating healthy habits. Don't exercise while the weight's coming off. You save that for optimization. That's where I am now. You get a thick curriculum of the science behind the program, so you're learning the why, so you can actually implement it in your life. Ooh, an education, a science and health education. Yeah. You get a coach. So you get some humor and some repartee, a couple of good jokes, some decent recipes and some good lives. You get a community if you want. Heck, you get a whole set of healthy habits that teach you how to keep the weight off. So here I am. I went into transition in September of 2020, and it's the middle of October 2021. Do that math while I have a sip. 13 months. 13 months. I am down 57 pounds. I'm in my size 4 white jeans. White. I'm wearing white after Labor Day. Rebel. And I feel amazing. I walked 6 miles this morning. I slept late this morning. I got up at 4:30 a.m. I'm gonna go inside and make Greek chicken burgers. This program teaches you the components of healthy meals. I'm a home chef. I always cook. My older cousin taught me skills that are like no other. However, what I put together now is so different. I call every meal a lean and green. Like even when I order out at restaurants, I'm like, give me a minute. I haven't decided on what lean and green I'm having. And sometimes the waiters are like, hey girl, tell me more. Yeah. It's like I got a master's degree in how to lose my weight, keep it off, and feel like a rock star in 5 months. No, that's how I feel. And after my clients join and lose their weight, and I had somebody transitioning. This was her last week. I said, I have to break up with you. She's like, no. I said, no, I'm not really going to break up with you, but you don't need me every week anymore because she's optimized. She knows what she's doing. She started to get very weepy, and she said, I'm so used to speaking to you every week and discussing the science behind it and what to add and when to add it and how delicious this is and how I had a client who went away to Italy for a week and lost weight. She's been on program since the middle of June, I think. She goes, I still can't believe it. I said, just stop saying that and believe it, damn it. It's just science. I didn't make up the program. Wish I did. She lost weight in Italy, and yes, she had cocktails, and yes, she ate pasta. She just knows how much to eat, what to eat in between, how often to eat. She included her water in her program. She made good choices, and she walked a lot. She has a healthier metabolism because she's on program. So her body was able to receive foods that normally would put 5 pounds on her in a week. What else can I tell you that you need to know that you're not at 1490 Meadowbrook? That was my address, said really fast. And knock on my door and say, sign me up. I've waited long enough. What? You tell me what more I can tell you. I put myself in all kinds of outfits on Facebook to prove to you people, yes, the weight's still off. I know you've been waiting for me to put that weight back on, but no, healthy, energy, still walking, still doing it, now coaching it. And this is not a plug for coaching right now because I just want to talk about program. Coaching is like I got to Mount Everest, and when I got to Mount Everest, they told me I was the first woman that ever got there. Like it was enough that I wanted to get to Mount Everest, but then they put me in the Guinness Book of World Records. Like that feeling, that's how I feel. The people in my life, they teach me so many things. They keep my program so clean. Today I spoke to a woman in her 60s. I spoke to a new mom. I spoke to a woman in her 40s going to school under a lot of stress. I spoke to 2 of my coaches who are like soul sisters to me. Gosh, I could go on, but I'm not going to. What I'm going to say to you is this. If what you're doing is not working, and who you're doing it with is not helping, what are you waiting for? Don't wait. I'm not going to tell you how many days till Christmas, but it's not a lot. It's in the 70s. Don't wait. Life is precious. You don't know what's in store, the stresses that are going to be thrown your way, the curveballs that life deals us. Get yourself healthy. Your mind and your body, and even your finances, if that's a need for you. Optavia has it all. If it's not, if what you're doing is not working, I'm telling you, I found something that does. Not because I say so, because I live it every day. So listen to me. Are you listening? 30 days. That's what I tell everyone. That's what you need to give yourself. You'll feel it before that. But the first kit is good for 30 days of feelings. best choice I made for my body and for my mind. And even as a career, go figure, 2 great careers in one lifetime. What's better than that? Nothing. You want to feel great? You want energy? You want to be able to live your life out loud, out front, in full bloom? Don't wait. Enough time has passed. I'm waiting for you. It would be my blessing to help you. I'm gonna go make those feta chicken garlic burgers. Maybe good. Talk to you soon. Bye.